There are 4 Gymini action figure sets left.
Oh, boy, they are selling.
And that was 3 weeks ago. I checked a few days ago. There are still 4 left.
Oh, okay. I guess they're not.
Yes.
This is WrestleCrap Radio, the longest running episodic wrestling podcast in the history of planet Earth. Exactly. Okay, ZZ Top doing bits with Santino or whomever.
You know, we're still rambling on about ZZ
Well,
Top.
it's ZZ Top! Come on, cut me a break! We should be able to talk about that for well, how long did we talk about ZZ Top before they ever showed up on Raw? The most recent time.
Well, if you remember, whenever they showed up on WWE all the time, and it kind of spawned a catchphrase that we used on this show years and years ago. Whenever when we would say something outdated, we would say the phrase, "It's as timely as ZZ Top's Eliminator."
Right. Exactly.
I mean, we're not jumping on the bash ZZ Top bandwagon.
No.
It is archived. We've been doing it for years.
Everybody else is coming along now and saying how ZZ Top, it's so outdated. 4 years we've been saying it. 4 years!
Down, down, down.
Woo!
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
This radio program is sponsored. It's sponsored by our good friends at Yo Battle Axe.net.
Down, down. Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
One of the sponsors of this week's radio program, our friend Mama from Good Times. Damn.com.
Guess that's the third.
.com.
Hello, everyone. This is your Action News reporter with all the news that is news across the nation on the scene at the supermarket. There seems to have been some disturbance here. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did. I was standing over by the tomatoes, and here he comes.
Oh, I know everyone was disappointed last week when we didn't have a trip to the grocery. Let alone what this is morphed into, the celebrity trip to the grocery.
Oh, this is great. And you should explain some things to people.
Okay.
Some people don't think this is going to be an actual legit segment on the show.
Oh, no, it's 100% legitimate. The first time we ever met him, he flipped us off. What better can we say about our guest? None other than Jonny Fairplay. And now, rumor has it you went to some Cantaloupe festival. Is this true?
Yes, this past weekend I went to Tuberville, Virginia, the home of the Cantaloupe. And each year they have their annual Cantaloupe Festival. And for the low price of $25, you can have all the Miller Lite and Cantaloupe you want.
Celebrity trip to the grocery.
Yeah, I say, 2 for 2, man. Got the zombie, got Jonny Fairplay.
Celebrities are now lining up. Oh, saved by the fax troller. I can only imagine the hate mail we're going to be getting.
I can only imagine.
From the 12 listeners. Fax Troll is fired up, kids. Time for obscure wrestling news. This is news you're only going to get right here. WrestleCrap Radio. Shaq was the celebrity host on Raw this week. Sources have told this reporter, Robert Englund, they're in discussions with him to host Raw. Have you heard this?
Now, is this going to be as Robert Englund, or like is he going to be dressed up in full Freddy Krueger gear?
Or is there a new Freddy movie coming out?
Yeah, there is, but there's a different guy playing him.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa! Time out! Whoa!
Yeah.
Doug Gilbert. Doug Gilbert wrestled in Memphis as Freddy. Fascinating.
That was impressive. You know who else is speaking of fascinating?
Who else is fascinating?
Eric Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff is fascinating. You just continue on, and I'll just man the soundboard the rest of the show. Did you see the new awesome wrestling figure that's coming out? Shockmaster.
Wow, I'm really disappointed about the Giant Machine action figure because he actually didn't wear that black singlet. He didn't start wearing that black singlet until WrestleMania 3. When he was the Giant Machine, he actually wore black pants. Boy, oh boy!
I have found us a new TNA correspondent.
Whoa! WrestleCrap Radio.
Hello, Mr. or Mrs. Radio. This is John Thomas from DBR Services. How is your day going so far? That's super.
It was going just fine until you called.
Oh, back in the boardroom meetings, me and RD were thinking of recurring characters. You're the last one I wanted to recur. You're like a recurring bout of diarrhea.
Well, you know what they say. A little John Thomas goes a long way.
Boy, you better. I'm impressed with the length of your strap-on, then, sir.
Why are you calling us and harassing us now?
And that came out really wrong too. I don't fantasize about strap-on dildos.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean, Mr. Breakstown. Okay, may. All right, gentlemen. Now, I'm afraid that for the first time ever, I, John Thomas, owe both of you an apology.
All right. It's only been 5 years in the making.
Recently, I was looking for a gentleman named Mike the Check. It has come to my attention that was not the gentleman's name.
Okay.
So now then, I'm looking for Mr. Mike Chalk, and I have reason to believe that he is at this phone number. So if either of you would be so good as to put me in touch with Mr. Chalk, I will go ahead and take a sip of my pink Starbucks right now.
There's no one named Mike the Check. There's no one named Mike Chalk here. There was a Mike Check who is not only no longer at this phone number, he's no longer of this planet. He is now deceased.
You say there is no such person, yet there are 7 billion people on our little planet at this time. Are you a personal close friend of every single person who's ever lived?
Yes, I am. Everybody loves me. Everybody is my friend.
Yes, have you ever seen his MySpace page? You should see all the friends he has.
I've seen your MySpace page, too.
I'm still waiting for you to accept me into your life, Mr. Breakstown. As a friend, to start.
Okay, this is getting kind of creepy. Look, John Thomas. We don't know a Mike the Czech. We don't know a Mike Chalk.
Well then, enough dilly-dallying. As you both know, John Thomas always gets his man. I'm sure you both remember the cartoon Inspector Gadget. Well, I'll have you know that when I was just a little John Thomas, some of the fellows at my all-boys prep school used to call me, well, it was similar to Inspector Gadget.
I figured you would always be a fan of Inspect His Gadget.
I don't think I have that one. Let me jot that down later for the...
Are you touching yourself and mumbling under your breath? What are you doing on the other line, John?
I'm not mumbling under my breath any longer.
No stamina. No wonder why the women didn't like you and you turned to guys.
Sir, I will have you know that John Thomas does not dilly-dally with any womenfolk. In John Thomas's world, the men are men, and the women are men. Now then, enough dilly-dallying. I am looking for this Mike the Chalk, and in fact, it says here, according to my notes, that he is currently with, now this must be a relative of his, Chalk Outline. So if either of you have seen this Mr. Chalk Outline, I would very much like to speak with him. Thank you very much.
I've got enough bullets in my gun. I could probably help you, expedite the what's going to need to happen for you to meet him.
Well, I've got a little gun of myself that's locked and loaded, Mr. Breakstown, and you don't need a carry permit for this piece.
All right.
Honestly.
All right, then. That's enough John Thomas for a week. Goodbye. So John Thomas is still looking for Mike Chalk now.
I might have to dispatch the Midnight Rose to take care of him.
Uh-oh.
We do current news for fun.
We do it, yes. Current wrestling news! WrestleCrap Radio. Young Brian Kendrick has been future endeavored out the door. Shaq was on Raw this week.
Hunter is 40. Eat some cake and play pin the tail on the dead dog.
Here, Mr. Breakstown.
You're hurting me, Jax.
There have been 9, according to WrestleCrapRadio.com, the fine folks over there that handle recapping this program.
Yes.